This is definitely the new BMW design. To me, I think that this is, it's unique. Got the kidney grills going on, the front, the hood, and I guess you could take this with a grain of salt. I mean, at least on the BMW, it's a 435i, and it was unique, very nice, very sporty. It's nothing like it. And I've been watching BMWs as they've been growing over time, ever since really, say 2003, when I used to work at a dealership that sold BMWs. Very admired their design, and I like the fact that they use a lot of people with PhD. You have to have a PhD in engineering or whatever field in order to actually design, be a part of the design team of BMW. But back to that, back to the design. I mean, the front grille and everything else, it looks a little different. It sort of reminds me of a concept vehicle with the way the design is here and how, when you get a vehicle, you make it out of clay. And this is what we have here. It's almost like the original version, like the designers made this and just brought it to market shortly. And to me, it does look sharp because it's reminiscent of the old BMWs, back in the 80s and how the design looked. And again, the back end of this Neue Klasse X is just sharp, folks. And I know I probably beat up the last part of this as far as the word is. But the design of this is just so sharp. The back end, the aerodynamics, the spoiler, the window. And the one thing I always liked about BMWs is the back window raises up and you can actually put your belongings inside. And I do one day look forward to buying, a few more BMWs, and particularly the M series BMW one day. But I really love the design. The back end is just stellar. The back lamps says a lot. I like the way that the design look for the back lights says a lot. It actually won me over basically. What a sharp looking vehicle. Take a closer look. I mean, in a way that they have the whole ear design with the roof. It's just open ear, and then you got the doors, the windows, open air concept. You can just see the sky from every angle. If that's not a seller, if that don't clinch the deal, nothing will, folks. And again, back to that rear end design. It is spectacular. Again, of course, it's all electric, which is really, really sharp. And if you don't know, you can tell by the back end. There's no exhaust pipes, of course. And of course, when you first look at it, if you have no idea, you also look at the creases inside, on the panels, just the way they made the sheet metal. Everything just looks sharp. Very sharp. The wheel, just the wheel, the design of the rear wheels, just this design. And you got the darker here, making it actually look smaller. And sometimes vehicles do this, but sometimes I sort of think this is almost unnecessary. But I still like it. I guess it's keeping it, you know, not looking so huge, but making it look a little bit more compact. But I still love the design, the wheels, the design of the wheels. Of course, these are low profile tires. It's still definitely sharp. And again, the interior is also sharp. It looks like a more of an eco-friendly type of interior. There's no leathers. It actually looks like, you know, this is basically a cloth interior. Eco-friendly, that is. You have the pillows. I can't see, I can't, you can't see this going into production really, but you can also see facets of it going into production. You can see like, some parts of the vehicle being like this, but then BMW is more clean to use, a more of a leathered type of interior, eco-friendly. The same kind of material that Tesla would use on their seats. BMW uses the same, but here they don't bring it. And to me, sometimes when I look at this, it sort of reminds me of the old Toyota Cressida, sort of like a limousine type of. I don't know if you guys remember that, the limousine type of feel that they use in their cars. It's like a Japanese um, Rolls Royce. I forget the name of it, but it reminds me. It was sort of like the Cressida, but it was actually something that you've seen. I think I've seen some influencers use it on their, some YouTubers use it on their video. They actually bought one, and I think it's quite sharp. But then you have the interior. This is new BMW technology too, and you see the steering wheel, and again you see the infotainment. Where are they gonna go with this? I definitely can see this coming into play here. You know, this whole thing coming into play here, and BMW using this. But this display here, I can only see that staying in concept with what BMW has out now. Now they have the display going all the way across here to here, and now they're seeing this, which is cool. I mean, the concept language. And again, this is sharp, but I definitely see this coming into play. This whole open ear, um, panoramic style sort of sunroof is sharp. I definitely like that. And again, the side angle is sharp too. Everything's just open ear. Everything is just fantastic. I mean, this just does look sharp, folks. Really like the way this looks. Definitely nice. You got the bridge here, place to put your belongings underneath. What a stellar looking vehicle. Again, a cloth interior. I don't know how much you guys like this, but I think it's pretty clean, pretty minimalistic. And again, the back end is sharp, as you can see. No door handles, but they do have this to open the doors. So it reminds me of what they have on the Ford Mach E sort of type of style. The BMWs definitely, they'll probably be definitely using this type of thing in the future too on some of their vehicles. I could definitely see that. But this is definitely sharp, folks. And again, this is what a spectacular design. Going in the way of the new 7 Series, going in the way of BMW new design. I do think this looks sharp, and I think a lot of people will love this. They're saying that this designs too is going to be more of the design of the new BMW 3 Series. When they do, they're going to revamp it, and it's going to have the same, kidney grill and everything else in front, which is again reminiscent of the old vehicle. Boy, does that sharp, folks. The panoramic style is definitely nice. I like the way how the roof goes up here and it goes here, and everything about this is just sharp. The mirrors will definitely not make it into production. They're too little, you know. But you love to be able to see how it's gonna look in the future when it does come out in production. It's gonna be something sharp as it does come out. Because I can see this being the new X3 and their design language, the future design language for that. Definitely, again, sharp, folks. Definitely nice. Let's just take a quick look at these pictures, the kidney grill lit up and everything else. I'm not going to really say much more. We'll just go through these pictures and just see how definitely nice it is. And the interior, again, we talked about that. Seating. Definitely sharp. This is definitely something nice. What a beautiful electric vehicle. And that back end, I always thought looked stellar. and clean, minimalistic. Look more like it's going to be more capable of off-road. It's going to have a higher off-road prowess. I can see that right away from the back end. I mean, if, hopefully you can see it too. When you look at this back tires and you look at the how this the angle is definitely going to clear a lot more debris. It's going to be able to go into, that's why they call it the X, which means great off-road capability. I mean, this is gonna. I mean, it's better than what it used to be. Definitely sharp. We can go back and just. Fantastic, folks. Tell me what you guys think about this in a comment. But all these designs, I mean, I just look at it and I'm blown away, and I'm sure you are too. Just blown away with the design and the future of BMW. And a lot of this is like this season stuff right here. It's never gonna make it to production, folks. Not this, the headrests and stuff like that we see here. Nah, just elements of it will make it into production. But that definitely will. The design here will make it into production. Of course, again, we talked about the mirrors. Definitely will be. They won't have that. Again, thanks for coming by, folks. Remember, like, share, and subscribe. Hope to bring to you guys all the automotive technology innovations, the world news, technology, science. This is some great stuff. Thanks for watching. Remember, like, share, and subscribe, and have a fantastic day. Wow, this is stellar.